with new and damning evidence that are spilling out into public view for the first time, including texts from Oath Keeper militia members about how they planned their own security for Trump allies who might have helped stage a coup.
You know, the more this probe into January 6th and just the probe into Donald Trump in general unfolds and develops, the more frustrated I get just with the state of the country. You know, the fact that there are millions of people in this nation who are seemingly unmoved by anything that comes out from the probe, by anything that Trump does, by anything that the Republican Party does. They don't care.
But the DOJ is probing and Congress is investigating a sedition conspiracy. That's literally what it's been charged as. And that means part of the literal goal was to create either a parallel government or overthrow the election with a coup.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, well, what good is this probe really going to do? Unless we can actually put Donald Trump behind bars, I mean, really, this probe just strengthens the Republican Party because they see it as an affront to their rights. They see it as unnecessary. They see it as unfair. And again, you know, the issues that we really have in this country are going to take decades to fix. This, you know, we're dealing with problems that can't be fixed in 1 or 2 elections. And that's why I'm so frustrated with the Democrats.
And there are these new questions as well about how members of Congress were also exploring other ways to overthrow Biden's lawful victory. Well, now the texts show militia leaders trying to link with other members of Congress as well, like the former Trump doctor turned Republican congressman. You may remember him. There's furtive calls to give him needed protection, citing some sort of critical data that he would have.
I mean, literally every time we take a breath, another red state is completely outlawing abortion or making moves against transgenders and just the LGBTQ community in general. Every time we turn our heads. And yet we have a Democratic Party. Now, obviously, we know this is because of corruption. It's not just because they're them. It's because of the corporate money. But we have the Resistance Party. I mean, Joe Biden can do something with student loan debt. That would make him hugely popular. That would benefit the country. He can expunge nonviolent drug sentences. He can do something about the scheduling for marijuana. We can legalize it. I mean, there's so many different things that could have already happened with a Democratic supermajority. And we can't even pass Build Back Better because of Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin. We can't even do the things that the Democratic Party does are marginally good in a time where we need transformative change, and the Republican Party is your opponents and they're completely disconnected from reality, and yet you still lose.
Give me a
white
name.
supremacists and
Would you like me to condemn?
Proud supremacists and right
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem.
We need all hands on deck. You know, we're just to a point now where when I see people complaining, but they're not taking action, I have something strong to say about that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you complaining about the Democratic Party, but you're not working to put better Democrats in office. I don't want to hear it, especially because I work in politics and I got to deal with this stuff more than most people because I do this for a living. So if you just sitting there talking mess about, oh, the Democrats never do anything at all, but you're not voting, but you're not in your community canvassing, you're not in your community giving back, you are a bigger part of the problem than the Democratic Party, because we're the ones who put these people in office at the end of the day. So, which literally the Republican Party is moving to take away from us. So are we just going to sit back until they completely rob the democratic process? Are we going to sit back until the Supreme Court, you know, just eliminates Roe v. Wade? Is that what we're going to do? I hope not. That ain't what I'm doing. I know that ain't what y'all doing. Well, maybe some of y'all doing it, but you better not let me find out because I don't want to hear it.